Well, parents facing empty store shelves in the search for baby formula. The shortage sending at least 2 babies to the hospital this week, and it's really posing serious health risks to many more. NewsNation's Brooke Schaefer joins us now. So, Brooke, what are parents doing to get by at this point in the shortage?
Well, a lot of parents really turning to alternatives, but not everybody has that option, Nicole. I talked to a doctor and a mom today who both said they feel like this is a race against the clock. This mom I talked to, she said she only has a few days left of her son's formula. If she can't get any more, her son will very likely end up in the hospital.
As a mom, not knowing if I'm going to be able to feed my child tomorrow.
Mom Cecilia Perkins from Tennessee says she's losing sleep over how she'll be able to feed her son. 3-year-old Adonis, who lives with several serious medical conditions like spastic cerebral palsy and a seizure disorder. Adonis is on special formula, but his supply is running out.
We only have days worth of supplies left to feed him, and since he's G-tube fed, he can't take anything by mouth. And if he doesn't get his formula and if we can't feed him, he could starve. He could be hospitalized.
The nationwide baby formula shortage already sending kids to the hospital. In Tennessee, 2 children were recently hospitalized when they didn't get the right formula they needed for a special medical condition. Dr. Mark Corkins treated those 2 kids.
Because we were trying to use a formula that wasn't ideal. They had increased stool output. Because of that, they basically weren't keeping enough fluid on board. They were dehydrated.
He said he and his team are doing what they can to find alternatives for his patients who need special formula.
It is absolutely a race against time. That's exactly where we're at.
Mom Cecilia Perkins said she's working with doctors and a nutritionist to find alternatives to feed her son. But with only a few days left of formula, her options are limited.
If they can't find something close enough that his stomach can handle, because he's on hypoallergenic formula, because he can't break down certain formulas. So if we can't find any, then he'll have to be admitted to the hospital.
That mom described it as a waiting game, really waiting and hoping that the company they use can find the formula that her son needs. Both this mom and the doctor both said that more needs to be done to make sure this never happens again. Nicole?
Absolutely. We certainly don't want to see that baby go into the hospital. All right, Brooke, thank you. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.